All right, people, Catfish Dave here. Merry Christmas. We're out here on Cherokee Lake. Late morning, almost. It's probably about 11. Could be 11:30, I don't know by the time I got my boat out here. Weather right now, about 32 degrees. And all I want for Christmas is a catfish. I've got pretty much everything else I need. Boat, truck, a couple guitars, rod and reels. All I need is a catfish. Either way, we got gizzard shad today. That is going to be the bait. I got old gizzard shad I got to use up. And I've got, what is this thing here? Looks like some old green sunfish. It is a little green sunfish. Don't know if he'll catch anything. But yeah, man, we need to catch a catfish here. 'Tis the season. I'm going to start out with my old bait. We're going to start out dragging here along a section of between the bank and some islands. There's some coves going in and out of the bank here, and islands sticking up everywhere, humps, bumps. This is going to get deeper, shallower, just a lot of slopes in this area of lake here. Definitely not a smooth bottom. I've been catching some really good fish down on Chickamauga Reservoir, and man can't drive 2 hours to fish every time. So either way, let's get everything out here. Got some new rods in the boat. I finally caught some good fish on these new rods. So they pretty much got the bad juju off them. So hopefully we got an early enough start that we can have some success here. And this is not an easy lake to catch fish. I've said it before, if you catch 3 fish in this lake, if you catch 1 fish, you've had a good day. 3 fish is a great day. Anything over that, it's flat out exceptional around here. But we like it because it's close to the house. I may change this out later on. I'm gonna tell you what, the bigger fish down the river have been eating smaller baits. Now I don't know what they're doing here. I'm gonna cut some small baits. We're gonna cut some chunks. We're gonna cut some heads. It's winter. Now I will tell you that the water here is 51.68. It's about 2 degrees colder on the upper end of this lake. Not seeing nothing on the graph, and you usually don't this time of year. These are the new rod. This right here is the newer rod from Chasing Outdoors. I've got a couple of his older rods, 2 of his newer rods, 1 Hellcat Extreme on the back end of the boat. I'm gonna put my biggest bait. No, I've got a bigger hook over there. I won't put that big bait on. I'm just gonna put a bait on here. And I know there's a lot, I'm in 34 feet here. I know there is a lot of humps and bumps in this thing, so I gotta let out some extra line here. Some of these dips are gonna drop off probably into 60 feet on me. So I gotta have enough line out. I will start the boat off kind of fast, 0.8, 0.9, just to get all my baits deployed. That helps create some movement, get my boards out, get my lines out. And then when everything's out, I'll adjust to my desired speed. This is the most productive way to catch blue catfish right here. A lot of hang-ups in this lake. You can see all the big rock and stuff up on the bank. There's a lot of that out here in the middle of the lake. We're gonna say that's good enough. I prefer to start deeper and then go shallower, because you know you've got enough line out when you first cast out. Doing this way, it's a guessing game. Yeah, no variety of bait today. Usually I'll bring a couple different baits, several baits. We're dependent on them old shad today pretty much, other than 1 green sunfish I threw somewhere. I'm gonna put chunks on the baits closer to the boat. What is that over there? That's a cormorant. So we know there's some bait fish around here when you see those things. Cormorant, loon, old bird. This is the old size matters catfish hook. I put the bigger baits on this hook. It's the only reason I wanted to try this for my really big skipjack baits, like the head pieces, which I'm not using right now. But I'm just going ahead and catching fish on it anyway, just to see how it does. And it hooks up good so far. I had to sharpen the point one time the first day, and since then it's caught 5 or 6 fish, and the point is still fine. Okay, I just found that green sunfish. I heard it crunch under my foot there. So it's in the boat, all crunched up. Yeah, I squashed that old green sunfish there. He don't look too good. I may put him on he's just such a small bait. But you know what? Small baits don't matter in the winter. It's good to use small baits. I may throw him on this back rod here just to use him up. See if anything eats it. He had to donate his life for this video. He might as well get used. Poor fella. We'll lay him right up over there. Another chunk. Yeah, it's good to throw heads and chunks because they will prefer one or the other. Sometimes they don't want a head. Some days they only want a head. And you don't know until you start fishing a little bit and feel them out. Pulling whole shad could be bad if they're not wanting a head. If they're wanting a head, it's not bad because there's a head on the whole shad. If they're wanting a chunk, they might try to bite behind the head. But you will get less bites if they're wanting a chunk and you got a head on. Yeah, so far it's pretty nice. I heard we're supposed to have like a 6-mile-an-hour wind today. But right now, man, it's nice out here. I'll go ahead and throw this old scrunched up green sunfish. Poor fella. "32 feet right now." We'll be going down in dips, back up on humps, back down on dips, and it'll be pretty deep when we get towards the end of this thing, probably around 60-something foot. Out there in the lake, there's some 80-foot water right now. I got me a Santa Claus hat for when I reel in a good fish. I don't like to wear this hat the whole trip because it messes up my hair. But we'll have it here. If I hook something that I feel is substantial, a really nice fish, I'll slap it on just to get the old Christmas spirit going on. My new secret weapon, man. I found a secret. Eating these pecan logs from Buc-ee's, I've been catching big fish. It happened to me one trip, but it was really exceptional. You know, I caught multiple big fish. I'm like, what did I do different today? And the only thing I done different was stop and got one of these pecan logs. So day number 2, I got me another one of these pecan logs. Ended up with like a 58-pounder that day. There's a cormorant. Hey, come on, scoot. Get it. Get away from my stuff. But yeah, I go out a third day. I hooked 2 big fish. They both come off due to the lines getting tangled up, but I hooked them 3 days in a row. So there's got to be something too. Look at him. He went right down there and investigated my bait where that board is. I do not want to catch one of those birds. They're mean. But yeah, 3 days in a row catching big fish like that. I went ahead and brought me another Bucky's pecan log. No bites, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get me a piece of this pecan log, get the good luck started. I don't think it matters which end you open up. I think last time I opened up this end. There we go. There's a bite. There's a bite. Size matter catfish hook. Got a bite out there. I believe that was a channel cat though, in 44 foot. Matter of fact, I know it was a channel cat. A blue cat would have just went on with it. That's a blue cat. That's a blue cat. Yeah. Yeah. That ain't no channel cat. I was on a bigger bait on the Size Matters catfish hook. Oh shoot, he's a good one. Come on, he's coming to the boat. Coming to the boat. Coming to the boat. All right. Yeah, boy. All right. First blue cat. Not even the hour of suck yet. Trying to keep me out of these other lines if I can. All right. All right. Get out of that back rod now. You're getting close. Hang on, y'all. There we go. Is he in this? I see that board doing something weird. Where are you at? There he is. Nice fish. Don't spin that up. Don't spin that up. All right. Mud on it. Yeah, there's a nice one. We'll take that. On the Size Matters catfish hook. Yeah. Yeah. You see how deep I was here. Let me see where I was. Was I anywhere special? Coming up onto a slope is where I was. All right, y'all, I'm gonna turn this boat out of the direct sun. It takes crappy pictures. All right. Yeah, nice starter fish, y'all. I'll take that right there if you'll let go of my thumb. Let go of my thumb. All right, y'all. Well, all right, y'all. That was on the biggest bait, pretty much a 3/4 of one of them shad. You can see what I mean about my hair after I wear them old hats. But yeah, maybe they're wanting some bigger baits. And that could have just been the bait that passed a fish. That was on a head. Put a bigger bait on here again. Skunk is out of the boat. Let lots of extra line out because we are going to go deep. Come on, wind, don't do it. Don't do it. Stay nice today now. Something's biting that green board. Old channel cat on the chunk. We don't need none of that, old channel cat. Oh. There we go. Hey! We're hooked up again. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might not be bad. Oh, yeah. Yeah, boy. All right, y'all. Fish number 2. Going right back towards the back of the boat here. These fish so far, we're getting them in the 44-foot range. Seems like this is a good one here, I believe. I believe this one might be bigger than the first one. Woo! I might have to pull in this bluegill back here. He's coming right up in it. That back rod will get in the way. It will get in the way. Get a few turns on it. Raise the fish with the other rod. Get that old rod out of the way there. Yeah. He's a-coming. All I want's a big catfish for Christmas. He's a-coming. I guess I'll bring him around this side. Where are you at, fish? All right. Put this over here. So the head ones with the heads on them, chunks ain't doing nothing so far. Where are you at? Oh shoot, oh shoot. There's a chunk right there. There's a chunk right there. He's pulling drag. He's smoking the drag, man. See if I lost him. See if he stayed on. He smoked the drag coming up out of there. He smoked it. Let me see if he's still on there. How good are you hooked, fish? I want that one to stay on out there. That one smoked the line. He's still on. He's still on for right now. Let me get this fat hog in the boat here. I ain't got time to put no hat on here. Oh yeah. I hope that fish stays on over there because he's pulling some drag too. He's pulling some drag too. You still on there? Yeah, he's still on there. This one might wrap me up. He might wrap me up. Doubled up out here, y'all. Come on, don't tangle up. I lost 2 fish in a row one trip, y'all, where those lines tangled up. He's going right for it. See if I can let that out some. Seems like that don't work often. I'm just gonna ease him by it, see if he can stay out of it. This was a chunk, so we did get one on the chunk. Woo! Yes, sir. I can slow the boat down here. I'll go ahead and tighten that one up. See which one of these is bigger. He pulled some line on the initial run. Where are you at? Where are you at? I see something. Okay. I believe the one on the boat's just slightly bigger. I don't know, they're pretty comparable. All right. There we go. All right. This is the biggest one here. All right. Woo! That was on a head. All right. All right, y'all. The wind's got me blew around here. So, yeah. Yeah! Ho, ho, ho! All right. Another decent fish here. Ugh. Oh. Fish got mud down his side. There's fish number 3 today. That's a good day out on this lake. Ho, ho, ho! Woo! Oh, man. Every once in a while they hold on to your thumb like that when you're trying to toss them. Whew. He held on to it. Probably easier just to pull everything in and then we'll redeploy. We'll go back the other way for a minute. We'll try going back in. If you can lock a pattern on those fish like that, certain depths and stuff, you can really smoke them. If they're just scattered everywhere, they get tough. I've only had a couple bites of that pecan log. Wonder what's going to happen by the time I eat the whole thing. We could have a phenomenal day out here. We've already had a great day because we've caught 3 fish on Cherokee Lake. Oh, let's get us another bite, y'all. All right, y'all, that wind is really picking up. It can't just be cold, it's got to be cold and windy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, it's on a chunk, it's on a chunk. Woo! I was looking at the graph, I heard that rod go down. Heard it go down. Yeah! Woo! We own them today. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Woo! Yeah, boy. Where you at? Where you at? There he is. Nice one. There's a nice one. Butterball right there. Yeah, boy. On a chunk. Yeah. Nice, healthy fish. All right, y'all. There he is. I forgot to put my Santa Claus hat on, but it'll be all right. Yeah, them hooks are really getting them today. Ouch. Let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. I need to be checking that chunk because it got smacked. There we go. And he's on. That's the chunk that I was wondering if it was still on or not. Seems like they're preferring chunks. I guess we've got a couple on heads. Fish number 5. Yeah, man. This is turning into an insane day out here on Cherokee Lake. Uh-oh. Going right for that. He's in that back rod. He's in it. Come on, man. Hope he don't tangle it. They will come off. I don't know. He might have went under it. He might have went under that rod. Oh, shoot. He's pulling good. Stay out of that back rod, man. Lock that down. Yeah, he might have went under that line. Woo! This one's fired up. Fired up. Yeah, boy. Ain't no little one. Where you at, fish? He's close. We're close to seeing him. Get out of that back rod. Now he's trying to get in that back line again. Oh, he's about got it. I don't know how he's missed that back rod. He was right there. There he is. That's the biggest of the day. That's a nice one. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I'm looking for there. That's a nice one. That is a nice one right there. Oh yeah. Come on, Ned. That's a good one. All right. Woo! Woo! He's having a little hard time getting in that net there. All right, y'all. I will take that. I'm gonna spot lock the boat right here because the wind will keep me straight. So let's just spot lock right here. That's a fat cat right there. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a nice one. Oh, Lordy. I'm gonna have to get a picture of this one with the Santa hat on. Woo! Oh! Yeah! Woo! Ho, ho, ho! We got the big catfish for Christmas. Oh, shoot! I was just thinking it got quiet there for a second, and we got one on a chunk again, and he's a pulling. If we get this in, this will be 6. He's a pulling on a little chunk. Yeah, he's pulling so hard I'm not ready to stand up yet. I heard the rod go down. Woo! Another good one in 48 foot. All right. I should be running all chunks, I got a feeling. Because there's something to it. Yeah, we've got eaten on a head, or 2 heads. But there's 4 fish on chunks, 2 on heads, and that's got to mean something. Yeah. Another good one. How good, I don't know yet. Yeah. I'd wear that Santa Claus hat, but it messes my hair up. Yeah. Come on up. Come on up, fishy. Woo! He's a digging. He's a digging. There he is. That's a good one. That's a solid one. Still got lots of energy here. There we go. Another fish on the chunk. Nice. There's number 6. Yeah. Another solid one. It's that Bucky's pecan log, man, I'm telling you. This is 4 trips in a row of this stuff. I told you I found a secret to catching big fish. There we go. Spit that out there, old fat slob. Oh, no, 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 get off that thumb. No, 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 no. Old fat slob. Yeah. We'll take it right there. Woo! Woo! That's on a head. That's what he's pulling drag. He's pulling line. He's still pulling line. He's still pulling line. Good grief. I didn't even get this board on this one over here. Well, maybe we'll keep the heads on here, y'all. Yeah. He pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled. We're going to have to set this up like it is. Drag it behind the boat for now. Oh. Number 7 out here. Yeah. I'll slow the boat down here, make it easier on me. I'm not going real fast anyway, but we'll make it easy as we can. Yeah, maybe we'll just keep these heads on here. That's the problem when you slow it down. See this board? But the fish is luckily, he's running into this line here that don't have a planer board on. It's what he's doing. Pull this in. Pull this in. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Come on, 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 come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get up out of the way, get up out of the way, get up out of the way. Get up out of the way. I think he's in it. I think he's in it. Come on, man. Where are you at? He's in it. He got it. That will de-hook him too. Gosh dang it. There it is. There's the other bait. Now we're going to have trouble because that's caught around my line while I've got this fish on here. This ain't good. Where's he at? This ain't good. This ain't good at all. Y'all, I got this big fish on here. And got this mess here. We'll see if he stays on. All right. Come on, stay on there, bud. Stay on there, bud. Stay on there, bud. Yeah, he swam ahead of the boat. I wonder if he's got this board here. There he goes. He's still pulling line. This was on a head. Is this? I don't know what number this is, y'all. I think this is number 7. Could be the biggest one of the day. He's just staying down. He may have this line here, because this line is coming up. You know? What's my boat doing? I just seen some bubbles. He's getting close. There he is. That's he's comparable to that one biggest one we got. Yeah. That was a hard puller right there now. I think it's number 7. Yeah, he's lively, boy. That's a lively fish. On ahead. Yeah. I don't think he's the biggest one, but he's nice. He's a nice one. Hang on, y'all. Let me put this thing on here. Get my hair messed up. Oh, no, 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 no. Ugh. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho! Yes, sir. Woo! All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to put this other coat on. That wind's just cutting through this. Woo-wee! That winter wind, boy. Gonna put my Daniel Boone cap on too. I'm about to hypothermalize. I'm gonna make one run over here to Mossy Creek, and I'm gonna pull it one time and call it. I'm about to freeze to death out here. That wind has done got me really chilled. Number 8, this definitely is, he's going right in that line. He's going right in that green board. No, no, man. He got it. Look at this. We're hung up on 2, and he done, I know he got that. He got it, you sucker. You sucker. Oh, what a mess he made right there. What a mess he made right there. That's the Size Matters catfish hook. Oh. All right, we're gonna have to straighten out here. We got a mess. Oh. Smallest one of the day left me a big mess. Yeah, boy. He bit at the wrong time, but we got him. Guess that's number 8. There's a bite. On the Size Matters catfish hook. On the Size Matters catfish hook. Yeah. Looks like a smaller blue cat. Seem to be some smaller ones back here in this shallow water. I don't know, all that rolling, that could be a bigger channel cat, I don't know. We'll see what we got here. Fish number 9 out here. Yeah, these shallower waters, we're getting a lot of small bites. Nice channel cat on the Size Matters catfish hook. Yeah, old channel cat. All right, y'all, mostly smaller bites, couple of small fish in the shallow water. I mainly came in here to get out of that wind out there in the main lake. Either way, I brought my secret weapon with me today, which is the Bucky's Pecan Log. And we had a phenomenal day out here for this lake. 9 fish, most of them big fish. I got what I wanted for Christmas, a big catfish. Merry Christmas. This is a video. There was some fish in the video. That makes the fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.